If you're looking for the best 4K TV for gaming, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we have included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 10th position of our list, we have Vizio H155H OLED 4K TV. This Vizio can hang with the titans in the TV world. With an OLED panel, you get incredible contrast to go along with 120Hz refresh rate for detailed and smooth picture. Toss in HDR format compatibility like HDR10, HDR10 Plus, and Dolby Vision. And we're talking about a TV that's on par with the likes of Sony and LG, but with a more consumer-friendly price tag. Don't sleep on this 4K gaming TV from Vizio. Moving on to the next at number 9 with LG C1 OLED 4K TV. Having to follow in the footsteps of the LG CX is no enviable position, but the LG C1 takes everything great about its predecessor and offers a few light improvements where it makes sense. This includes an upgraded image processor and the latest version of the WebOS Smart TV software. While the LG CX is still the better buy, thanks to its lower price tag, it will eventually go out of stock. And when it does, the LG C1 will be in the conversation when people discuss the best 4K TVs you can buy. The number 8 position is held by Hisense H9G 65-inch QLED TV. The Hisense H9G hangs with TV's titans by producing incredible color and brightness while keeping the price affordable. When set to theater mode, the color production is accurate, balanced, and great for watching everything from Planet Earth to Mission Impossible. Gaming mode slows down lag time with a 120Hz refresh rate for a smooth gaming experience suitable for even the most hardcore gamers. It's a versatile and great looking 4K TV, especially when you factor in the $999 price tag. Next at number 7 we have Sony Bravia XR-A90J 65-inch OLED TV. Sony's Master Series line of OLEDs may have taken a break in 2020, but in 2021, it's back. The Sony Bravia XR-A90J offers performance that's nearly unrivaled by the best 4K TVs, and a big reason for that is because the A90J features Sony's new XR OLED contrast technology that makes it one of the biggest OLEDs in the market. XR OLED contrast uses AI to optimize the light output to make sure that the picture is the brightest in the areas that need it the most. And in order to keep the temperature down, which is a challenge when dealing with millions of OLED pixels packed into a single panel, it uses materials such as aluminum to help dissipate heat along the surface of the screen. Considering brightness is the one area where OLED TVs are inferior to LED TVs, the high price tag of the Bravia XR-A90J will be worth it for hardcore cinephiles and AV enthusiasts. The number 6 position is held by TCL 55R617 55-inch Roku TV. If you're looking to buy a 55-inch TV on a budget, look no further than the TCL 6 series. This is 2018's model, but that means you can find it on the sale, but quite frankly, it's a bargain at a full price. While the earlier TCL models suffered from poor build quality and several screen flaws, the 6 series solved these issues to deliver an ace Roku-powered TV. What's more, it makes a great gaming TV too. While it doesn't have the low response rate of $1,000 plus, it manages between 6 to 12 milliseconds, which is above average for TVs of this size and price. What's more, it has full array local dimming, which means the contrast ratios are good. Where the TCL suffers is in the color range, which is merely average for a 4K TV at this price. It has decent HDR, but that can't quite mask the lower vibrancy of images, although you're likely to notice much of a difference unless you're playing the most colorful of games. At 15 inches, it is less noticeable too. Although if you're looking to go up to 65 inches, you need to work out if you're okay getting a TV that does blacks and dark tones better than colors and light tones. While not the best gaming TV per se for the price, however, it's very tough to fault the TCL617. It even comes with voice control. You can even drop down to 43 inches if you're looking for a 4K TV as part of a PC setup or second room gaming rig. The contrast remains as impressive, and it's obviously a little cheaper too. The number 5 position is dominated by Sony A8H OLED 55-inch. The Sony A8H is a solid OLED TV that's best known for its stellar picture quality. The first thing you'll notice is how thin the TV is, which makes it perfect for wall mounting. The 4K OLED TV has a decent color range along with rich, deep black levels. The wide viewing angles can almost guarantee that anywhere on your couch is the best seat in the house to enjoy all the delicious content. Gamers with next-gen consoles or newer GPUs with hopes of 4K gaming will feel right at home. The lack of VRR is weird for a TV this expensive though. Moving on to the next at number 4 with Hisense H9G 55-inch. Price is often a huge factor in deciding on a gaming TV, and no less for us when deciding on the best gaming TV. For PC gamers on a budget, trying to find a TV that can do 4K and HDR can be a bit of a daunting task. The good news is, Hisense has been making decent budget 4K TVs for a while at under $1,000. The 55H9G makes it on our list because it provides excellent color and contrast. It can do 4K at 60Hz and supports HDR10 and Dolby Vision HDR right out of the box. More importantly, this TV retails for $500, which is a great price. The number 3 position is held by Samsung Q9F 65-inch. While OLED is best for inkiest of blacks, Samsung's QLED tech leads the way when it comes to vibrant colors and vivid contrast. The Q9F is 2018's best 4K TV and consequently one of the best gaming TVs. While it has now been replaced as the flagship model by the Q90R, it remains a show-stopping panel. What's more, you can now pick it up for half the price, making this elite TV actually affordable, and it has almost all the features present in the newer Q90R. The headline feature is its HDR 2000 tech, which is the most vivid HDR of any commercially available TV. It's all very well boasting about it, but you can actually see a significant boost in vibrancy over every other TV set with a noticeably broader range of colors. 4K content looks stunning, but the TV also does a fantastic job of upscaling regular HD pictures and even SD content, making them more colorful and with smoother motion and edges. It's a fantastic all-rounder thanks to a direct full array LED picture display, and the anti-reflection screen is the icing on the cake. Definitely a firm alternative if you're after the best gaming TV and don't fancy either of the two above. Next at number 2 we have LG OLED65E9PUA 65-inch 4K TV. With each year, LG's OLED panel gets stronger and stronger for gaming and a better contender for the best gaming TV title. The E9 is 2019's model and it packs in many of the same features from the previous year's E8, albeit with some key changes. The panel is still among the thinnest of all 4K TVs and it brings unrivaled black levels thanks to the OLED tech, allowing individual LEDs to be completely switched on and off. That's how you get such deep blacks and the clarity and sharpness of image with them. It makes the E9 panels perfect for darker games like Metro Exodus and Resident Evil 2 Remake. The even better news is that G-Sync is enabled on all E9 series TVs when you have game mode active. So you no longer have to suffer through skipped frames and torn pictures when playing at higher frame rates, unless you're gaming on an AMD card. LG has recently stated that it has no plans to support FreeSync on 2019 OLED screens at all. Away from frame syncing, HDR isn't toned down in LG's game mode either, so you still get that vibrancy while benefiting from a better response and refresh rate. Unfortunately, you can still only play 4K at 60Hz on the E9 series, but the response rate has been boosted over the previous year and now sits at a handsome 6 milliseconds for 1440p and 13 milliseconds for 4K. The LG E9 is also capable of Dolby Atmos 4.2 sound, which is perfect for 4K movies if you run them through PC. And while its HDR brightness isn't quite on a par with the QLED panels from Samsung, the Dolby Vision here is superb. As with most OLED panels, the thinness of the screen means the sound output itself is never going to be as rich as a separate speaker system, but the E9 still manages surprisingly good audio that surpasses the E8. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by LG OLED48CX 48-inch 4K TV. The first OLED TV under 50 inches was always going to be a watershed moment for PC gaming. Sure, strapping a 65-inch monster to the wall so you can game on your couch is appealing, but this is the first OLED TV to actually retail in a 48-inch form factor you could realistically use on your desk. It's going to have to be a pretty big desk and sturdy too, but you'd be surprised just how rapidly you will adjust to have such screen real estate in front of you. And given that actual OLED monitors are rare as pigeon teeth right now, this is arguably your best bet for PC gaming on an OLED panel. And though it is a TV, it's certainly not devoid of PC sensibilities. LG has now added AMD FreeSync Premium support to the existing NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, and the company LG has now added AMD FreeSync Premium support to the existing NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility the company added to last year's models. In terms of picture quality, no other technology can match the contrast and black levels of the self-emissive pixels in an OLED screen. Match it with a 120Hz refresh rate and superior HDR chops, and this is almost a perfect PC gaming screen and certainly the best gaming TV. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.